My name is Narissa Felix.
My name is Cesar Norzagaray.
Marcos Joaquin.
Dante Corella.
Antonio Ochoa.
I'm Armando Mesa.
Diego Echeverria.
My name is Matthew Lopez.
My name is Roxanne.
Last name?
Pencil. I'm a part of the Pasco Yaqui tribe.
I'm officially enrolled in the Tohono O'odham tribe, and I will still say I have parts of Yaqui in me through family relations.
The Tohono
Tohono O'odham tribe.
Pasco Yaqui tribe.
Tohono O'odham.
Navajo.
Tohono O'odham.
Yaqui. To me, what it means to be Indigenous is to have a community and a family behind me and supporting me, where I can express myself in a different way.
It means to know that you are like truly from this specific land that you set foot on and live on.
Indigenous is like our own, like Native American.
To be native.
To be Indigenous, it means to be native, really.
The people that were here before the colonizers came.
Indigenous to me means that, like, my first ancestors that were here to, like, be on the land.
Okay.
It means having the ties to your lineage, knowing where you come from, and just knowing what you are, basically.
Okay.
What is it? To know your background, your culture, where you come from. To me, culture is being different than everybody else. Having your own community, your own family, who can bond with certain things that others can't.
To me, culture is what defines a community. It's what a community allows and doesn't allow, and it reflects what they practice and what they do.
Just the way you live your life, whatever.
Okay.
What you're brought up with, what your beliefs.
Culture is just one's beliefs, really. One's beliefs in, like, art. Yeah.
The stories that my people tell.
Culture is just who we are.
Cultural means keeping your traditions alive, is what it means to me.
To be a part of traditions and ceremonies and whatever is going on. Heritage to me means a community that expresses their own interests, their own beliefs, their own traditions. They do their own things.
Heritage to me means what you're going to carry on through your culture, through your family, through yourself, what you plan on passing on to next generation of people.
Heritage is like a family tradition.
Heritage is what you're brought up with or what you honor from your past.
It really just means growing as one and being all together.
The generations of people before me, like what they did, you know?
Heritage is just a celebration of our people.
Heritage to me means just embracing what you are, basically.
Heritage means to remember where you come from and to remember stories and past. That we can have each other's backs, that we are all the same, and that we can always come to each other if we need anything.
More easier life.
An easy life.
I do not wish for them to have easy lives. I wish for them to be stronger people.
Really just to have each other's backs. There's a lot of natives that really think that it's a bad thing to be native, and sometimes sometimes there's a brighter side to things when you really start to really read about it and get into it. So I think it's really interesting.
I get more representation.
Just to graduate high school, stand up for our communities.
I just wish that they could be more in touch with their indigenous and heritage roots of where they come from, just knowing what you are and just knowing who you are, basically.
For them to be successful and graduate and do the things that they want to do.
That we're a close community. We're all very connected to each other, and we just love being with each other. We're creative. We have a big heart with big traditions, and we like to have fun.
About you.
We all have our different hardships.
I want them to know that when they come and talk to a Native person, they should talk to us with compassion and not be like super sorry for us, but compassion that we're people, you know? I want them to have respect for us and respect for our history and our culture and us as people.
We don't all live in teepees. I get that question a lot.
To know that we're just still here.
We're still here, you know, we're still thriving.